Welcome back to Bomber Crew as we continue on with our missions. We are about nearly halfway through the campaign. At the end of this episode, I guess we'll be about halfway. So let's get stuck in. So no need to recruit anyone. Let's have a look at the new gear that we have unlocked. So Rebel Rising, what have you got? Oxygen. So we've now got toughened large oxygen tanks. I don't need oxygen tanks yet. We're not doing any high altitude missions. If we ever start those missions, then maybe we'll look at O2, but we haven't had a need for that yet. We like being in the thick of the action, low to medium height altitude. Alright, what survival have we got? We've got a new dinghy. So we have a Mark 1 or a Mark 2, which seems to be better on land. So I guess it might have, I don't know, like some food in there or a bit of shelter to help you out if you crash land with the plane, which is interesting, I guess. But we don't want that. We don't need to survive yet. Once we start taking serious damage, I might start thinking about survival gear. But at the moment, we just want good turrets, and we want to shoot down the enemy, and we want to have not much weight and our systems to be good. So let's have a look at what we want. So we're going to want a new 20mm cannon on top when it comes, so we still need a bit more of these points. Ventral turret isn't very good. The rear tail turret isn't very good. And the nose turret is pretty good. So it's the Mark II. So let's stick a Mark II on the back. As you probably might have noticed, things are less expensive the further down the line you are. So that you can get refunded if you downgrade your stuff. So you get refund, but if you want to get bigger and better, it doesn't cost the full price to go the full way. So like here, it's only going to cost 1,800. I guess on the ventral turret, yeah, 3,600. So let's just do a little upgrade on the rear gun, and on the ventral turret, let's get a 50 caliber just for the fun of it. We could put a 20mm cannon. They cost the same, but I just want to have a 50 caliber because it's just a bit of fun, you know? And we're here for fun. Well, it's very expensive, but all good. We could stick some more missiles on and be more scary, but we won't do that because the one missile is okay for now. Hydraulics probably need an upgrade, still Mark 1. The electronics have a lot of upgrade. It's 90% at the moment, so I don't know what system 4 and 5 really does. There's extra voltage. I take more damage before braking. That's pretty good. Oxygen tank doesn't seem to be able to be upgraded. Fuel tanks will probably need upgrading because we don't want those to go. Radar is fully upgraded at the moment. Extinguishers are fine. Let's go for hydraulics. And can we get electronics upgrade? We can. Yeah, that was good. And we're going to save the rest of our money. I don't think we need anything more. Probably should have got more armor on the plane, but I spent my money now. And after we have done this mission, I reckon we should start armoring up. So let's go to the briefing, and let's hopefully have some nice, good, fun missions. Oh, so we have 3 hards and 1 short/medium, and this gives bonus, but this gives way more money. Look at that, 3,600. Enemy aces in all of them. I think we want to the airfield is a short duration, high risk, enemy armor down. I like armor down. That's going to be armor down here, but because it's an airfield, they will have planes taking off, which we can try and catch. A resistance weapon drop is quite fun. Sounds slightly different, but the problem with dropping supplies is if there's a recon site, you can't then go and bomb it as well as take a photo. You have to just drop supplies and get home and take a photo, but you can't bomb it. And I want to bomb those sites because that's a bit of fun. Right, so let's go on this mission because it's short, and hopefully we can rush through to the middle of the game nice and fast. So let's begin the mission. Okay, so we've already come across some enemy radar, looks like. Searching. So we've got a timer, so I think, yeah, there's actually radar and it's actually looking for me. Come on, guys. Come on, navigator. Let's get out of range. There we go. something is going wrong on our plane, but it's just like the oxygen tank. Or we have enemy planes are coming in hot. So let's try and take them down. Let's get back on the navigation. Let's try and squeeze between the two radars. I missed it. That's probably really bad. Yeah. Ooh. Let's try our hardest to get this right. A little bit to the left. The fighters haven't seen us yet. We'll be able to get out of range of this soon. We can actually jump on this navigation about now. Here we go. Okay, let's clear this. Look at that. Squeezing through the gap. Radar stations. Need to be better than that. Alright, gunner. Here we go. It's just us and you. And what we're going to do is we're going to fire a missile his way as soon as he's nice and close. We have the enemy target. Fire! Off you go. Can't even see him. He's spinning around. He's dodging it. Wasn't even needed. Lucy, as always, doing a cracking job. Scientist, get on that front. Open those doors. We have enemy targets coming in hot. Lucy, how's your targeting? Let's get you a little reload because they're a bit far down at the moment. Scientist, are you in position? You are. That's it. Come on, guys. Release. Load a new bomb. Get on that front gun. Let's just close the doors. We've got camera zones over here. We want a radio. Well, let's auto tag just for any, so I don't have to do it myself. I can keep an eye on things. I don't know why eye gouger's there, but he is. Radar station's going to pick us up, but that's okay. Scientist, get back on, open that door. What I'm going to be a bit cheeky is I'm going to try and blow this up. See what the radio station's like if you blow it up. Never done this before. Did that give me anything? I'll have to watch the footage because I'm too busy focusing on all this stuff going on. So we've looked at the map. Anything going on? Just a lot of enemy targets coming. All flying real close. Guessing Lucy's going to need a reload. Matron is looking like she's struggling. Okay, let's start corkscrewing because I have not tagged. We're in a bit of a pickle. Come on. And there's the one over here. Oh, stop moving. Where's he gone? Right there. Okay, focus. What have I done here? You, get there. And scientist, focus. Matron looks like she's struggling. Focus up, please, eye gouger. That was a bit all over the place. Seem to want to go over here. I need the scientist to shut those doors. Close door. And then get back on. Matron, get over there. Eye gouger, you can take over for a bit. Oh, we've got more fighters coming in hot. Let's get the cannons going. Front guns are now better, so that's good with the Mark IIs. Look at that. That was smooth. Right, let's start heading off. I can't see any more fighter pilots. I can't see any more recon sites. Let's just pop radio for recon. Plane isn't too bad. So a bit of damage at the back. You're healed, matron. Good. You can go back. Eye gouger, you can go sit there for a bit. I think that is it for the mission, and we will head home, hopefully without any more surprises. Right, okay, that was a pretty good mission. It was a bit hectic, just like old school times. It was a hard mission, and we even got Gunner Gunther, which was very simple to do, really. I even shot a missile at him, and he looked like he was so busy trying to deal with the missile that Lucy actually just shot him down, and maybe the scientist. It seemed pretty simple. We bombed the radar station just for the fun of it while we're at it. So yeah, a successful mission. once again, that wasn't too troubling. We did take a bit of damage at one point. I did start to panic, but the team got the guns going and started to, get rid of the enemy. Gunnar Gunther, he has been defeated. That's going to mean we're going to have some harder races turning up. So, although £4,000, it's going to be tricky, but that's okay. On one photo taken, so lots of money, lots of science. Everyone returned, everyone grabbing that experience. And we've even got incendiary ammo now. So now we have armor piercing, we have incendiary, and now our pilot has emergency dive plus. So that's probably good. And evade flak. So emergency dive cooldown is reduced, that's really good. And evade flak, automatically avoid focus flak, plus reduce the chance of being hit by area flak. So I guess those big flaks in the sky will kind of sweep around them. Incendiary is effective for duration, great against all fighters that does not deplete normal ammo. Good. So if we run out of ammo with Lucy, we'll just send incendiary in, and then go get a reload. And then defensive is you scatter ammo liberally, causes enemy fighters to keep their distance. And yeah, all good. Lots of upgrades still, so all our points are getting added up. And we are being very good at this game. I'm just gonna, start to back us to complete this quite soon, and get ourselves to another critical mission and complete it. Hopefully not lose many more crew members. So let's see what we have got unlocked in the crew gear. So we have RB Rising. Let's have a look. Our vest, we've now got a heavy flak vest Mark 1, which is plus 10 to armor. Brilliant. So we're going to want to give that to our pilot. We're going to want to give that to our gunner and our other gunner. And I think we can now upgrade the scientist with some better gear as well, because the scientist has done well. Been there from the beginning, pretty decked up now. I've got even a full set for advanced gunners and advanced bomb aimer set. Looks like there's a bit of thermal stuff going on there. We have a high armor set and an advanced gunner set, so pretty similar. Not much difference. I don't really know what the difference is. Maybe the helmet is slightly different. So for the advanced gunner, they haven't got the flak helmet, but I want the flak helmet. That's the only real difference I can see between these two. Not a huge difference, but that's all good. Now, T. Sneller and Braveheart. I want to have one of you. They're both fairly armoured. They've both got basic armoured sets, which is okay. And I'm going to just leave them as is for the moment, because they've been okay and they're in a heavily armoured part of the plane. Eye Gouger is still super quick. He's got his headgear. I think we've unlocked pretty much. Oh, we haven't. The vest, there's still a few more upgrades on the vest. Flight suit's fully upgraded. We can give our boy here, Eye Gouger, a bit more. Let's give him this advanced oxygen tank, so it doesn't decrease any speed, but it actually does give oxygen. So in a pickle, we actually have oxygen for Eye Gouger, and I've already started to, like Eye Gouger, for no biased reason at all. But he's super good, awesome, so we want to make him as kitted up as possible. So look at the plane. Okay, livery, we've got more nose art, screaming skulls or custom. We don't have any custom. Engine art, we've got some more screaming skulls. That's, yep, if you're into that kind of thing. We could put a custom thing on the wings, but we've already got a custom thing on the wings. And this is interesting. We have armoured engines Mark IV, and we're very close to the standard engines Mark V. Now we have no armoured engines yet, and it would probably be good to have some. We are looking at getting armoured engine Mark Vs when you can eventually get there, but they are very expensive. Don't think we're going to do the engines quite yet. We'll have a look at everything else and then we might come back. Systems, radar, new upgrade, 3000, more weight, definitely worth it. That sweep time is essential. Pigeon, we can get a homing pigeon. They've given it a different box and a helmet, which is integral to being part of the crew. doesn't weigh anything, and it helps survivability. So if you really wanted to throw 2,000 or nearly 3,000 pounds at this, that's fair. I wouldn't argue with that. But another way of stopping yourself being killed is to just armor things like crazy. So we're going to armor you, we're going to armor you, and the last one would be armoring you. Everything is Mark 3 armor. We're going to be a bit slow, sluggish. We might even use fuel up quicker. I don't know if increased weight makes you use fuel faster. Maybe it will. Maybe we'll start failing missions. But we're a bit of a tank, and we've got good turrets, and so there's not much really to worry about too much when we take heavy fire. Systems are pretty good. Might be useful to have some more extinguishers. Oxygen tank can't be upgraded. Fuel tank can. Let's do it. Let's armor. So we're basically just going full armor, full guns, and back ourselves to just kill whatever comes flying our way. And then over time we can start upgrading the other stuff. But I think we're in a very good place. And as soon as we have got the next upgrade for armor, which is a long way away, I think we've only just got to that amount. And we have lightweight coming up. But we probably won't do lightweight because we like to be armoured. We like to take it to the enemy. Once that's there, we can upgrade all of this, upgrade the engines, and then I think we will back ourselves against most enemy planes. They'll start getting harder and harder, the planes, as they start to upgrade a bit more. Okay, so we have this mission here again, the short, low risk. We have a short, medium, a radar sight, the resistant weapons again. Oh, they really want us. Oh no, I didn't click on the right one. An ammo dump with enemy damage down. I like the idea of enemy damage down. They're really trying to give it to me, this one. And I don't know why. I feel like they're trying to give me this one so that they can, the future missions will follow the line. You know, this is the line of missions I might need to do this one. But let's take out some radar sites because it's fun, it's scary, and I like blowing up enemy radar because we want the best radar. So let's give it a go. Hopefully it's not too bad. Wait, what am I talking about? These ones give bonuses and that one doesn't. Let's do the one with the bonus, enemy damage down. What am I doing? Yes, we're going to go do an ammo dump mission because we want to get those bonuses because it really makes a difference. Okay, so we're at medium altitude and we have enemy fighters have been spotted. I don't think there was an ace on this mission, but that doesn't really matter because we've not been struggling with aces yet. They will be getting harder and harder. Maybe we feel like this campaign isn't complete until we've taken them all out. But we're flying at medium altitude, trying to just avoid the flak positions. There's flak below us, but it's not able to hit us because we're at medium altitude. Our gunners are shooting wildly and missing. Oh, there's one of those good guys there. Let's get that 50 caliber going. So, eye gouger, where are you? You're up here. Focus up, please. And Lucy, I want you to focus because it's right there. Oh, you're rubbish. Matron, good job. Okay, so radar actually looks like it's going to spot us. So let's see what happens if we get spotted. We are flying quite high, so we can't really see what's going on. But you might not be able to see, but down here is where we're trying to get to. We've spotted it on the radar, so enemy planes are coming towards us. So let's turn the planes into experience. Our radar is much faster now, the sweeping time, so that's really good. Just going to give eye gouger a quick reload, and I want to actually drop to low altitude. Struggling to shoot at the target, but that's okay. Braveheart, please can you find some, navigation? You can see the land soon. We're coming in at an okay angle. Probably missed the coasts. So let's just focus here. There we go. Eye gouge, have you got focus yet? No, but you don't need it. Good. Team's working well together. Okay, we have radar stations there, which will probably bring more enemy planes, which I don't actually mind because we're turning them into experience. We're getting a bit ballsy, you see. Let's radio for recon. we back ourselves against these things. Just flying over the top of a flak point. Don't see where it's coming from, but it might be doing a bit of damage. We could always do our evade flak. Let's do it. Let's just try it out to see all it does. Veers slightly to the left. And we have a recon point over there. So let's go to the recon point as we're here. And then once we do the recon point, we will come... Well, evading flak, obviously they ignore all orders. Just wobble around a bit. Go on, over there. Over there. The pilot is completely... This evade flak basically just getting ignored. So just remember that if you're ever going to play this game. There's another one that's free. So Lucy reload. Eye gouger reload. Let's go take a photo over here. More enemy fighters coming in hot. I want to get the scientist, the bombs loaded. Let's just zoom in a bit. Scientist, open the door, load us a bomb. More radar stations around. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. How's the map looking? Lots of stuff around us to keep us busy. Enemy spotted on the radar. That's fine. We're going to take a photo and bomb this. Do it in the right order. It's very easy to mess this up. Okay, we're going to now head towards the target over here. So we're going to fly back over the radar. They probably know we're here because the radar spotted us. Okay, Matron, focus, Lucy. Let's get the incendiary going and see what you've got for us. Okay, looks quite cool. Some good shooting though. I guess if you put focus and incendiary together, it could be awesome. Right, let's go in for the bombing run. Scientist, I'm guessing, still in the bottom. Yes, he is. We can radio for more recon. Any interesting new things? Doesn't seem like it's updated the map yet. Okay, that noise means it's updated. Yeah, nothing really changing. Scientist is still in position. We're just going to bomb this because it's the enemy site. We're going to need to reload with eye gouger. Right. And Lucy and eye gouger both need to reload. Okay, and now we can head home. How we're looking on the map. This is a good direction to actually travel in. So let's carry on this. We will then go to medium altitude to avoid flak. Once we have targeted the enemy. There's no positions around, so I don't have to rush. Okay, and now we're doing that. Let's go high altitude. Ooh, I just took a bit of damage there. So did Matron. Have you done everything? Good, scientist. I need to remember to put the scientist back in his position. And as we've gone to medium altitude, we can start heading towards the enemies, or our home base. Not the enemy's base, our home base. Go and get that experience. Good. Well done, Lucy. There it is. There for the taking. Let's get level 10. Let's get whatever this upgrade is. And then there's level 12 as well. So many upgrades. We're heading to approaching low altitude flak. That's fine. We're heading in the right direction. And as long as we travel in this direction, we'll then drop down and land in England. Eye gouger's taking a bit of heat, so let's go and rest up on the medical bed. Radar spotting us, but we don't mind that because it means enemy fighters come and find us. And we turn them into experience. Alright. Eye gouger, can you get back on the gun, please? Oh, there's some back here as well. Something to keep Matron ready. Focus up the front. Matron's starting to shoot, so you can focus. And the cannon is starting to be used. They're an interesting height. Go and focus up and hit the incendiary. Nice. Okay, eye gouger, focus please. You need to reload, sorry about that. There we go. It's going quite well. Now you reload again. Lucy reload. Just hit R. Look how slow they are with all that armour. It might... I fully upgraded their armour. So they are very, very slow. Nearby location added on the map. I can't see anything. But no need to worry. I think that might be everything. We're starting to head over the sea. Or the channel. So I think we're okay. Start going to low altitude and heading back home. Hopefully no more fighters are around, but that was fairly simple. Our gunners are getting really good and our plane is very armoured, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. We need to start armouring up our engines just so that they're probably the weakest point on our plane at the moment, because if they do get targeted and we lose them, then we will plummet to the earth, whereas everything else, our characters are pretty okay, whereas engines are pretty exposed out there. But awesome, let's get home. Alright, a fairly successful mission. We took out quite a lot of enemy planes, lots of experience. We did the mission, we did a recon site. There was no ace on that one, but we got our extra points for doing all sorts, so that's good. Our armoured plane is really paying off as well, so that was a good move to armour it up. Mission results. We destroyed the ammo dump. Ding. We got the enemy damage down for the next 2 turns. Returned, no slow-mo, and we got the optional recon. Okay, returned. They all returned. They all did very well. And we have defensive for eye gouger. So when those guys are underneath, eye gouger by doing defensive, hopefully you can rush them away from us. And we've got new turrets. 303s ×4 Mark III. ×4 sounds good. Also, we've got the 20mm cannons. Lots of points, so that is really good. Okay, so there's not much to do here. So the crew gear is all fine. I've got no issues with the crew gear. They seem to be doing okay. But the aircraft can start sinking more money into it. We have some engine art. Was it lightning bolt? That's quite cool. But with a dumpy phoenix, it doesn't rise from the flames, which I said before, it runs for the ashes. The flames are involved in ashes, so we're going to leave it at flames for now. What else have we unlocked? We've unlocked standard engines, so these aren't that armoured, but they have good carry weight, much better than the other standards, but we probably want to put an armoured engine on the outside just to be safe rather than sorry. And here we go, we've got these. Let's have a look at the ventral turret, because it's got the 2 × Mark 1, and we have a 303 ×4 Mark III. So we're going to have to compare that with the ×2, which is the 187 1200 ammo belt, 373 1200. So compare it to the Mark 1 50 caliber. It is so much better. Compare it to the 20mm cannon. It is even better than the 20mm cannon. So the Mark III ×4.303 is a very good gun. But then we've also got the 20mm cannon Mark II. Comparing that with the previous one, it's got more ammo on its belt, not nearly as much as the Mark III, but more ammo and 440 damage per second, so it's absolutely incredible. So we're going to want that on our mid upper. We're going to have a 20mm, and our ventral we're going to want to put this Mark III. And I'm even tempted, because these guns are a bit pathetic at the front and back, 1200 ammo belt is pretty good, and to have eye gouger starting to do some runs up and down the plane might be needed. So we're going to want to upgrade soon. Now the upper cannon, if we want to upgrade it, we're going over our weight limit, so we're going to have to start sorting things out. Hydraulics, we have an upgrade for an extra 30, cost 1,450. Though it's boring, it's probably the right thing to do. Fuel, we have self-sealing fuel tank Mark 1. When damaged, self-sealing fuel tanks will only leak for a short duration. So it's not as armoured, but it self-seals. And it's heavier, and we don't want anything heavier, so we'll leave that off for now. We've also got lightweight fuselage, but we didn't want to worry about that. We're all about this gun turret. and these engines. So we need to make some decisions. We have the lightweight Mark 1 here. I might stick a lightweight Mark 2 over here to compare it to a Mark 1. Better armour, more carry capacity, not that expensive. So there we go. So we've got lots of lightweights, and on the outside I think oh, it's so expensive. And as we've got the new gun turrets, I just really want to, let's just give Lucy her new cannon. The Queen, it's got her cannon, and we're going to put the Mark III on the bottom as well. So all we had to do was swap an engine out, and it's all good. Can we still afford this? They're so expensive. These things are getting, look at that, 8,200 for this outer engine. Maybe having this might come back to bite us, but who cares? We've got incredible gun turrets coming up. Can we put more missiles on? We can't. So the ventral turret is awesome now with the quad on the bottom. Nose turret, can we put a quad on? No, it's still a bit expensive. Let's save that money, use it for our engines next round. We'll probably be able to get a light engine Mark III. So it was a little bit silly spending it on that engine, but to be honest, it wasn't that silly, because spending on one engine we've managed to get enough weight to have 2 gun turrets, and our fuselage, the armour just keeps going up and up, so keep getting more and more unlocks. I wonder if we'll be able to get the best plane possible with everything on it. We'll see how we do. Let's see what the briefing has for us, and if we have a critical mission. No critical mission yet. They're still trying to give us these easy ones. They still want to give us the resistance weapons drop, and there's aces in these areas. There's a radar station, truck factory. Let's do the resistance weapon drop just because it's there. I mean, none of these are given bonuses at all, so that's fine. There's an enemy ace. Let's just check out the enemy ace. We have Bruno Brennan. Haven't come across him yet. He looks pretty angry. And then we have Merrick Jaeger that actually has oxygen masks, so getting quite scary. Well, hopefully Lucy with her new big gun can just deal with it. Okay, we actually have quite a lot of cloud cover going on here, which is interesting. And we've got, I think out of the 2 aces, it's actually told me that we've got Mick Jaeger. I think it's like a Mick Jagger joke. So he's going to be flying around. Maybe all the aces have cool names and stuff. Can't actually see the land, so I can't actually avoid that radar, so that's a bit silly. That's what the problem with mid altitude is, you just can't really move your navigation at all. So that's a bit annoying. And our gouge is also getting cold. I think it's due to it being night time. But we've been spotted on the enemy radar. They know we're coming, but we're heavily armoured and we're above the flak, so who really cares? And I have bombs wise, I have supplies only, so I've got to get it right first time, and I'm going to have to be quite careful with, well, I can't go up and blow up other sites. So we have flak ahead below us, so we'll wait to get a little bit further. Oxygen tank is bugging out. That's not eye gouger, that's eye gouger. Go on, run around. Hope to keep yourself warm. We're going to head this way a little bit longer, then we're going to drop down and approach from the south. What did I do there? Click on the button. And then we will head back up. There's a lot of flak positions around, lots of radar. We are within radar, but they're yet to send any planes at us. Now, eye gouger is getting a bit cold. Because he's getting a bit cold, we're going to start dropping our altitude. Because eye gouger is a bit weak, I might actually have to start armouring him up a little bit. I would just like to have him be a little bit stronger because he's so integral part of the team. Don't really want him to, you know, die. Don't want any of your characters really to die, but him in particular, he's so important to get up and down. We'll get him on the gun nice and early, just in case this ace is a guy who flies from the south. Okay, let's do custom waypoint because it seems to work, although these navigation points don't. We can try and fly in between those radars if we get it right. Well, that is kind of good. Custom waypoints are so good. There's a lot of flak around. Don't know how it's hitting us, but it is. But we're armoured, that's good. Rebel Rising has taken an absolute hit. But we're just going to trust he's going to be alright. We just need to keep an eye. Just going to lock him in place. Okay, let's head towards the target. So although we're supposed to be avoiding flak, it looks like even though we're not in their range of the circle, they're still able to hit us. But the radar's not picked us up yet. So they've got an air port over there. Alright, let's radio for recon. Zoom out to see how close we are to this target. Scientist, open the doors with the parachute right there. Okay, there seems to be it from low altitude. That's good. There's a flashing light, so that's good. We've also got a photo recon opportunity site turned up. Let's not miss this. There it is. Right. Perfect. Definitely perfect, right? Yeah, good. There they are. Let's close the doors. Get back on the gun. Should keep them happy. And now we have enemy pilots coming in. Let's get this 20mm Mark II cannon going. And hopefully there'll be less reloading from Lucy. And there's more enemies coming. Alright, we've taken our photos. We can start heading home. Lots of fighters coming. We haven't opened fire on them yet. Is that the ace? The ace hasn't found us yet. We're still not being seen. This better not be a boring mission where no planes actually come and reach us. Come on, guys. I could head towards them and try and catch them. Should we do it? Should we be a bit ballsy? Let's try and go and find this plane. Let's become, rather than be hunted, let's become the hunter. Yes, that's a good idea. Come here. We can no longer... because we have no clouds. We actually can't change direction. So let's just lower our altitude a little bit. Come on, is that Felix? Is that him? Go on. Shoot him. There you go. I guess it's not Felix. That's okay. That's alright. Let's get some action. We want to shoot down the enemy planes as much as possible. There's eye gouger. Let's focus, please. Let's get that quad cannon going. It's not a cannon. Let's get our quad 303 going. Lead your shots, boy. Come on. Eye gouger, you're letting us down big time here. I think these enemy planes are wising up a little bit. They're getting harder to hit. Go on, Matron, what have you got? That's much better. So Matron's, it's a good angle to shoot at, I guess. Let's just go straight through. Oh, Gouger, you've let yourself down. Scientist, I should have put you on the front. Gun, just likes hiding out down the bottom. We've got half our fuel remaining. I was going to boost, but with only half remaining, I shall not. And hopefully this mission gets more exciting. If not, I'll see you on the runway. But hopefully something actually happens. Yeah, that's it. Enemy on the radar. Yes, here they come. Oh, we got a big guy. Hi, Gouger, you're going to have to redeem yourself. Lucy, how you doing? Can you get that cannon going? Matron, you get your focus going. Okay, I'm going to need eye gouger. You focus up as well. Very good. You just get that reload. Yeah. Where's the other guy go? Okay, more planes. Here we go. There's 3 to our left, coming at a tricky angle because we've got 2 guns at the front. How close are we? We're not very close to home, but we're going in the right direction. Sort of. Light them up. Incendiary ammo. I mean, that's just cheating it. You can't even see them. Scientists, you're alright. More enemies spotted on the radar. Dead ahead. The radar spotting us, that's okay. It's now daytime, so I think we're easier to be found. I think that's a thing. Where's the sea? The sea's over there. You should be able to navigate. Come on. Scientists, you can focus your front gun. Oh, look at that. You can get a nice little reload going. I doubt you can get back on the fuel. Just give it a little check. Let's go back to low altitude. So I think it'd be nice to head in the completely right direction so we don't run out of fuel. Because we're going down, we're not using as much fuel. Let's head in that direction. Straight over the flak, but that's okay. What we will do is, because we're going in the right general direction, we'll hit the old evade flak. Because evade flak, I think you avoid it, you head in the right direction, but it just kind of wobbles left and right a little bit. Just give an auto tag so I don't have to do it. I can be nice and lazy. We have our focus back. The scientist does not. Don't seem to be coming. Well, maybe they are. Do we get more intel? Yeah, you're just kind of seeing the normal things. And we're avoiding the flak nicely. Still doing avoid flak. Let's focus. Matron, scientist, you actually shooting nicely. Very good. Enemy fighters, look at them, destroyed. I think that's all of them. I think that's everyone. I'll just hit a reload and hopefully we'll get home. I got you don't need to reload, mate. I apologise. And yeah, good job, everyone. So we're coming into land. Red Bull Rising spinning around like a crazy person because he likes to use up his fuel. Red Bull was it? He's a bit of a maverick. Maybe we should have named him Maverick rather than Red Bull Rising. But it's okay. Mission accomplished. Did a good job. Fairly simple mission. It was harder coming out than going in, which is quite rare. And the ace didn't show up. So that was a bit annoying. But that's okay, because the harder, like I said before, the harder they get, the harder it gets. Funny that. So lots of money, and we got that photo in. So good job, everyone. Get that experience. Heading up towards level 10. Oh, they takes ages to get up to the next level. And look, another ammo-fed gun turret. That is exciting news. So crew gear, we got some new crew gear. That's cool. At 14,000 points. What have we got? A vest. What kind of vest? A sea survival vest. So you're quick. You're quick. Oh, you know what that means? Apparently, it's quick. Where is it? Yeah, you're quick. You'll be even faster. But I kind of like the armor. I kind of tempted to give red. I don't want to, but I kind of do. What are we currently on? We've got some of these in stock. A medium flak vest, which is only minus 30. Here you go. It's free. We have it in stock. You guys don't lose it when you upgrade. They kind of it's kept in stock. So rather than a level 1 flight flak vest, we're just going to have slightly better flak vest. Just because I don't want our gouger to die. And that's just a little bit better. So we're doing very well. He looks really cool. They all look pretty cool. Kitted up for their missions. Now let's go have a look at the aircraft. Okay, engines. Oh, here we go. We have, I'm guessing, the lightweight engine, which costs 7,200 smackaroonies. That's expensive. Gun turrets, tail, we can upgrade for 4,000, an ammo belt at the back. That's well needed. Let's just get them both installed. Oh yeah, we can't go over the weight limit. And I just kind of have. So we want to go to this one. And can I afford it? I can afford it. Good. Did I upgrade that? I did not. And it cost too much to upgrade. But that's okay. So we've now got very good engines on the inside. yet to have armoured outside engines, but maybe we'll just wait to the next section. We could probably save that money. We've got armoured fuselages. The equipment slots are all pretty good. We could probably put more stuff on it. We should probably upgrade our electronics. That's going to be good. It's at 99%, so it's very likely not to go pop. 90% there. Could get more extinguishers, but it's alright. Our plane is looking quite the scary plane, and we're not even halfway yet, so we're doing very well. Gun turrets, as you scroll down, look at this. We have a Mark III 20mm cannon, which is ammo fed, so that would be absolutely ridiculous if we got that. But we have all sorts of extra upgrades coming, like ×2 Mark II 50 cows. Lots of cool stuff to come up, so hopefully we'll continue to become a bit of a battleship of the sky. Right, still not a critical mission. So I'm guessing they want us to do one of these missions and then we'll go for critical. Let's just do this one because I guess they're trying to get us to do this. A doodlebug blitz. So you got to get here before they launch and shoot them down. Right, so we're commencing our bombing run even before we've left England. So that's interesting. It's a doodlebug run. We have to stop a whole load of doodlebugs. That's interesting. We have to destroy 5 sites, so we can't miss one of our bombs. One has gone. Let's go over there. Let's load the next. Let's close the door. Eye gouger. Hit us with a boost because there's a timer on it. We have tagged those, so hopefully the boys can deal with that. You need to open your doors. I want to radio for recon. Scientist, I don't want you missing. How? Yep, we're open, that's good. 8 seconds before the V1 goes. There we are. Bombs away. Load the next bomb this direction. We actually have an ace in the area on this mission, so that's not good. Target has appeared. Another doodlebug site. Let's just close the doors. Eye gouger, how are you doing? Well, your boost isn't back yet, but that's okay. Starting the bombing run. I'll leave scientist there because it makes the plane a little bit faster, I think. Lucy, I'm going to probably hit you with a focus when the enemy get near. We can open the doors. We've loaded our next bomb, that's good. It's night time, so I think the fighters struggle to find you a little bit more. Where is it? There it is. Bombs away. Next one. That's 3 sites down. Enemy fighters ahead. Just the 2 of them. The next target. Let's close the doors quickly. Let's hit the old boost. Get there nice and early. Here he comes. Bruno Brennan is coming in hot. And I don't really have time for the tag. So let's get an auto tag in. We want to go this way. We'll come back for the photos. Sorry, Lucy. Matron, focus. So, oh, he's got incendiary ammo. Alright, Lucy, focus. Scientists, get back there. Load your next bomb. Oh, we're absolutely rinsing him. Look at that. So he looked like incendiary ammo, which is a bit of a problem, but it's all good. Let's go take a photo because our plane looks in pretty good nick. We have fighters to the north as well, apparently, but we didn't get to see them because we turned around and went the other way. Lucy, reload. Didn't even need to put incendiary ammo there. Scientists, get ready. There's a lot going on, isn't there? So it's alright. We've got enemies on radar. We're going to hit this with the old photo. We're going to start heading home, but I want to radio for recon. Radio for recon. Let's hit auto tag because there was enemy planes. Matron, get ready to start shooting out the back with your new belt-fed guns. New intel received. Oh, there's a photo. I mean, let's just get home. Let's just get home now. How's our fuel? We've got loads of fuel. But let's just get the mission done because we want to try and get to the critical mission. That, you know, we can't get too powerful a plane before we get to these tricky missions. I mean, we just took that ace out well easily. It wasn't even that tricky, so we want a bit more of a challenge. Does that missile lock? There it goes. Come on. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And then Lucy uses her massive cannon to finish off the job. And I think that might be it. We're just heading over Cornwall. No, we're not. We're heading over the Isle of Wight. I thought we're coming in at this angle. We're coming in at this angle. Brilliant. Another mission completed. We missed the photo opportunity. Probably could go and get it, but hey, we're back now. No need to waste time out there. And let's go and land. Okay, so that was a very quick mission. A doodle bug blitz. We stopped the V1s from launching. We stopped all 8 of them from launching. And we destroyed the sites. So there was a timer. And you want to stop 8 of them. But I think we stopped all 8. Don't know if that gets us more money. But we did very well. We even took out an ace very comfortably. So that was very good. So well done, team. Really want this critical mission. Oh, yes. Look, we've unlocked the critical mission. It's a red thing. So it's now there. Defeated Bruno. Defeated the ace, got home and got 1 photo done. Maybe could have got a second, but it's okay. You don't get much sites for recon, it's more money that you get for recon. So they've maxed out on this first aid, by the way, so that's quite cool. So we don't have to worry about that. And our boost cooldown time is reduced, so that would have been good for that mission if we had that before. But no worries, all good. So there's no need to upgrade our crew gear. Got our aircraft to upgrade. We have our gun turrets that we can upgrade, but we wanted to look at getting some armoured engines. So expensive. 1800 is just around the corner. Would it be worth it? So they've currently got standard Mark IIs, which have 250 health, and this armoured has 2000. So I think we will just get the armoured engine just to be safe. We might lose these 2, but we doubt we'd lose this. So we'd have 1 engine at least. Try and crawl through enemy positions. Everything else I'm pretty happy with. I haven't got any survival stuff. Guns, we've got... Oh, we wanted to put the belt fed on the front of the Mark III. So now that's a bit better. Still not the best when they're ammo fed. We will start getting better ammo fed soon. Looking at this one, still a way off science wise, but still got a lot of weight to play with. Can't get much better on the ventral or the mid upper. Probably could add another missile, so let's do that, why not. Yeah, it's crazy, we've got missiles on a homing missiles in a World War II Lancaster bomber, but who cares, we're going in for our critical mission. It's only high risk. Operation oh my goodness, Lelantos. Here we go. We've received intelligence that a high-ranking enemy officer is visiting a secret HQ at Alderhorst. The area is scattered with radar sites. Avoid them at all costs and take the enemy by surprise. No ace on this mission, so it's good that we shut down last mission. Good bit of money. A little bit of science, but not much. But good thing is it's short, high risk. And I don't know what height we have to bomb this at. But if it's medium, that's okay. If it's high, it's a little less okay. Those missions will come though. Okay, so we're heading out at night time, so the enemy fighters are probably less likely to find us. For this mission, it said at the beginning they want us to try and avoid radar sites, try not to be seen. So we will probably try and get ourselves, well, try and focus ourselves on not hitting these radar sites, because that's kind of what it wants. I won't go medium altitude because we have a lot of cloud cover. That radio for recon was useful. We could see where the enemy radar sites are. So you could go down this way, but it's okay. We're going around the top. Guessing there might be some more radar sites around the more Germany area. but it's all good. Becoming between the Netherlands-Belgium border around here somewhere. Probably if there's anyone who's actually from those countries would be annoyed at me for not knowing exactly where their borders were. I don't think anyone really cares actually. It's a good way to get myself in trouble, but okay, I'll go with it. We have plenty of fuel. We are flying at slightly the wrong angle. We'll just go a little bit more to the left. There's a radar station. There's loads everywhere, but they're not very well placed. As you can see, easy to get through. It's night time. The Rogue Brothers are travelling through, just minding their own business. Right now, I think we'd all have Victoria Crosses. Probably a bit more for the amount of missions we've done. Successful missions, that is, as well. The amount of enemy aces we've shot. We would be known as an ace, let's be honest. The amount of planes we've shot down. We are an ace. So, nothing's really happened yet for this critical mission. Just avoiding radar stations. And we will continue to do so. Alright, we're heading in. That's clear. Oh, we can't be seen by any radar station. Look at this, it doesn't seem to show up. Let's boost. Okay, scientist. Open the door. Don't select all. Oh, that was all a bit of a panic. I think we did it. Right, cool. Close the doors. Okay, ready for recon. Let's head north. The fighters haven't seen us yet. Intel received. Nothing has been added. Where are those enemy planes? They're high up. They've not seen us yet. Are we going to be able to do this mission without even having to even, you know, fire a shot in anger? If so, I apologise. It's not very exciting for you guys. But that would have been the mission. Really quick, in and out. Oh, we have enemy fighters up high. They're all going up high, so I guess if you want to shoot up in this map, you do high altitude. Because I wanted to avoid the radar, I went low altitude. Made this mission a little bit boring. Boosters recharged again, let's go. Use all that fuel up. Travel nice and fast. Fighters are right above us. Lucy wants to take him on, that's cool. They're coming down from above. Oh, look at those planes. They're weird looking. Right, that's not cool. Everyone, be on high alert. Scientist, sorry, sitting you there, that's not good. Come on, Lucy. Let's see how much these guys give us experience-wise. They're weird looking. Look at that, more experience from them. Look at them. Where are they? They're rapid. I don't even know who I said. Incendiary, whatever. Shoot it. Focus. Everyone, focus. Yes! We got those weird looking planes. Okay, and we've made it back. That was such an easy mission. Told us to avoid the radar stations. So we avoided the radar stations. Told us not to be seen, so we weren't seen. Yeah, brought it home. So, not one of the most exciting critical missions you'll ever see. Very simple. We just had to snake our way down, and then we blew it up and snaked our way back, and we came across some of those flying quite high, those planes, those enemy fighters, quite scary. They made funny noises, but they get shot down all the same as everything else. So that's a relief. But there we go. We've managed to complete another critical mission. That one is pretty simple. So well done, team, once again, showing us how it's done. Operation Lelantos, success. Returned, whatever, all good. Experience, probably not much, didn't really do much. Yeah, not much. Oh, we got armor piercing ammo for the 2 gunners. That's good. Effective for a duration. Best against heavy fighters and does not deplete normal ammo. Heavy fighters, so those big fat guys that come and hide below us or just nearby, we can hit them hard with the armor piercing. And that is a very good day. Nice one.